feels or tells you, right? So history, yes. Subjective, I'll count it. I always knew that I wanted to work with high school students. Prior to being a teacher, I was an athletic trainer here at the district, working at Beaufort High School for 12 years. And I knew coming out of college that I wanted to work with high school kids. I had some pretty impactful teachers and athletic trainers in my life in high school as well. All these are important things to ask when somebody tells you they're hurt, right?
You can tell he actually cares, inside and out. Like, it's not just about the schoolwork, he cares about our life. I've seen it at my job a few times, like, hey, Mr. Ferguson, how you doing? Sit and talk. He's helped me out in other classes, not just his class, so I think he cares a lot, and I think it shows.
My teaching philosophy takes two things into account. One is relationships. Respect is not just given, it is earned. I'm very much a believer that kids don't care what you have to say until they know how much you care. And with that in mind, I truly believe that I can't go to a person and have them do better, be better, if I haven't earned that right to be heard. God is most distal.
I just like the vibe he sets in his classroom, like the atmosphere. Yes, it's learning. We do business when it's time for business, but there's also like a sense of family. Like we could come in the classroom, laugh, joke, help each other out, talk about life. So it's just all around. He's not just a teacher, if that makes any sense. He's like a role model.
So this is the method that we use to evaluate injuries.
Not only is he probably one of the better teachers I've had over the past couple of years, but he's also one of the nicest. Like if you need anything from him, you could just talk to him and he'll help you out.
I just like the fact that he's often cool most of the times. Like, he makes it much easier to learn in his class. And I remember a bunch of stuff from all 3 classes that I took from him.
So first and foremost, it's relationships, and then it's hands-on learning. I want to get my kids hands on a patient, evaluating injuries, doing range of motion, manual muscle tests, doing things to get them excited and motivated to learn instead of just sitting in a desk.
He encourages like hands-on class activities a lot. He doesn't just have us read a book all day. He actually gives us like flashcard resources. We did Visible Body, which is like a 3D software we can use to look at the body. And it's a lot of like kinesthetic type stuff that I really appreciate him using because it makes it easier for not only me, but probably other people to learn too.
What type of fracture occurred diagonally? I love seeing kids that said I had no previous interest in healthcare after taking my class saying maybe I do want to become a physical therapist or a nurse or an athletic trainer or something to that effect. That is very satisfying to me. That's why I come back, so that I can share all these different possibilities in the medical world. I got into it because I loved science, I loved being around sports, and there's a lot of different opportunities in the healthcare world, and I just want them to be able to see those different opportunities. So close, so close. Last question. All right, we're at 2 points.